Hey guys, the long-anticipated sixth season of The Secret of Skinwalker Ranch wastes no time launching viewers into a brand new and deeply unsettling mystery. In Episode 1 titled Bubble Trouble, Dr. Travis Taylor and the investigative team return to Utah's most enigmatic property to uncover yet another mind-bending phenomenon. A terrifying invisible dome anomaly encasing Skinwalker Ranch. What they find may not only defy known science, but also redefine our understanding of reality itself. Skinwalker Ranch has long been considered one of America's most mysterious locations, infamous for reports of UFO sightings, bizarre electromagnetic phenomena, and paranormal occurrences. Season 6 picks up right where Season 5 left off, with the team digging into the strange materials found inside the mesa, and strange signals interfering with their instruments. But now, something new has emerged. A structure so large and pervasive that it redefines the scope of the mystery. Dr. Travis Taylor, the team's lead physicist and former chief scientist for the UAP task force, is at the center of this scientific drama. With years of aerospace and military research experience, Taylor approaches the ranch's mysteries with equal parts skepticism and curiosity. And this season, that curiosity is quickly turned into concern. In Bubble Trouble, the team uses advanced equipment including LiDAR, light detection and ranging, and GPS tracking instruments, to map the airspace and underground regions around the infamous Triangle area, a zone long associated with anomalies and UAP sightings. What they discover is both astonishing and chilling. A bubble-shaped anomaly roughly 2,000 feet in radius, hovering above and seemingly extending below the surface of the ranch. The LiDAR data revealed what Eric Bard, the ranch's principal investigator, described as a void. A region where GPS signals become distorted or vanish entirely. The interference isn't just electronic noise, it's targeted, sustained, and inexplicable by conventional means. Bard compared the GPS disruption pattern to an apple core or hourglass, eerily similar to how theoretical physicists often illustrate a wormhole. I was immediately skeptical, said Taylor, but the data kept coming in, and it wasn't just one instrument or one moment. It was multiple sensors showing consistent anomalies. One of the most daring experiments in the episode involved a helicopter flying through the area identified as the center of the dome anomaly. As it passed through the zone, multiple systems failed or behaved erratically. Communication between the helicopter and ground team garbled almost instantaneously, and the GPS systems on board reported conflicting data. There were moments when the helicopter would pass through the anomaly, and suddenly our communications would drop out, said Thomas Winterton, superintendent of the ranch. It was like something was scrambling or even blocking the signals entirely. Even more shocking, the team detected signals mimicking the legitimate transmissions, almost as if the ranch itself was responding to their communication attempts. We were broadcasting on 1.2 GHz, Eric Bard explained. And suddenly we detect a second signal, one that wasn't ours, appearing right next to the original. It was like the ranch was talking back. The big question remains, is this dome a physical object, a type of force field, or a spatial anomaly that exists only in data? Taylor and Bard remain cautious about making conclusions, but admit that the anomaly defies current technological understanding. We are still determining if it is something truly physical or just an artifact in the data, said Taylor. But whatever it is, it's consistent, localized, and affects a wide range of systems, GPS, communication, and even spectrum analyzers. The idea of a wormhole or Einstein-Rosen bridge has been tossed around. While most scientists agree that such phenomena would require immense gravitational forces, enough to destroy Earth, Taylor and Bard don't rule out the possibility that what they were foreseeing is something more exotic. As if the dome wasn't enough, the episode also revisits discoveries from Season 5. Deep within the mesa, the team discovered a strange manufactured material embedded in the rock. A substance unlike any naturally occurring formation. More astonishing, the material appears to be self-repairing. This stuff is fixing itself, Travis noted, referencing video evidence from their borehole analysis. That's not a natural process. It's manufactured, which means someone or something put it there. Brandon Fugel, the property's owner and executive producer of the series, remarked that the presence of the material inside the mesa combined with the dome anomaly above it suggests a much deeper, perhaps intelligently designed system is at play. I believe we are on the verge of uncovering something that could change our understanding of science, reality, and perhaps even our place in the universe, Fugel stated. Perhaps the most disturbing evidence presented in Bubble Trouble involves the selective interference with GPS and signal systems. Unlike random jamming, the disruptions appear precise, localized, and complex. This has led some team members to question whether there's an intelligent force at work. "We're seeing interference that behaves like it has intent," said Taylor. "It's not just blocking signals. It's manipulating them in a way that suggests awareness." To test this theory, the team consulted cybersecurity experts and super hackers to see if such signal mimicry could be replicated. The answer? No. The technology to do what we're seeing here simply doesn't exist. Not in any public or military domain, Eric Bard emphasized. This leaves the team with chilling possibilities. Either a rogue intelligence with advanced technology is at work, or the ranch is home to phenomena so far beyond human understanding that it mimics intelligent behavior. Adding to the growing intrigue of Season 6 is the theory that the dome above Skinwalker Ranch may not be a mere field of interference, but an actual spatial gateway, a kind of invisible threshold between dimensions. While mainstream science treats concepts like wormholes and portals with caution, cutting-edge theories in quantum physics and cosmology do allow for the existence of such phenomena. Some researchers suggest that this dome could represent a soft membrane separating our dimension from another, more exotic realm. Within that context, the strange signals and corrupted data could be the energetic signature of dimensional overlap, where the rules of physics as we know them begin to blur. Equally unsettling is the idea that Skinwalker Ranch may not simply be a place experiencing anomalies, but one that is designed to generate or attract them. Some theorists, including those with military and intelligence backgrounds, have speculated that the entire region may function as a natural laboratory, or even an artificially constructed zone meant to test the limits of space-time. When considered alongside the self-repairing materials in the mesa and the inexplicable GPS voids, it raises the possibility of a vast hidden conspiracy, perhaps involving secret government programs or non-human intelligences, using the ranch as an experiment site beyond public oversight. The long-standing lore of Skinwalker Ranch also can't be ignored in this scientific exploration. Indigenous legends speak of skinwalkers, shape-shifting entities that defy biological norms and can manipulate both perception and environment. Could the terrifying dome anomaly be connected to these mystical beings? Some spiritual traditions argue that sacred or cursed land can act as a portal not just to other places, but to other times. The glitching GPS data, time distortions, and electronic anomalies may be subtle indicators of timeline interference, echoes from the past, or glimpses of a parallel future bleeding into the present moment. In fact, certain reports from the ranch over the years include sightings of creatures that do not match any known animal. Bipedal wolves, humanoid shadows, and flying entities with no visible propulsion. These sightings align eerily with modern cryptid lore and UAP encounters. The dome may not only be a filter that blocks communication, it might also serve as a containment field or dimensional barrier. If that's the case, what exactly is it keeping out? Or, more disturbingly, in? This raises another disturbing possibility. Could the dome be part of a defense system? If the ranch is the epicenter of an ancient or non-human presence, the energy field could be designed to shield it from external observation or interference. This could explain the precision with which equipment fails, suggesting deliberate targeting rather than random chance. Furthermore, if the dome is intelligent or semi-sentient, it might be adapting to the team's investigations, learning their methods, and evolving its own form of countermeasures. As Season 6 unfolds, the team on the secret of Skinwalker Ranch is not just chasing strange lights or unusual signals. They are on the edge of confronting some of the deepest mysteries of existence. Whether it's quantum interference, time loops, space-time gateways, or ancient spiritual forces, the terrifying dome anomaly is a symbol of how little we truly understand about the universe. But it is also a beacon, a call to push science forward, to merge myth with measurement, and to explore boldly the boundaries between knowledge and the unknown.